When I was 20 years old, I dropped out of university because I was having daily panic attacks that were debilitating to my life, so I had to kind of drop out and move back home and figure out my life again. And so a psychologist I was seeing, he said, why don't I try writing an essay a day to help formulate my thoughts, really, to help give me some kind of just a page a day on any subject I liked. And I liked this idea, because I was struggling with essay writing at university, and I thought this would be a way to get me back into the world again. And so I did. I started on the 31st of August 2001. That's it there. That's a photo of me at the age of about that same age. I was about 19, 20. I look pretty cool, don't I? And my first subject I wrote about was the subject of death. Proper angsty, like adolescent. And I just carried on. I carried on and on and on and on pretty much every day. I didn't stop. And so I started in August 2001 and I finished on, I think it is, finished, the last essay I wrote was on the 27th of January 2003, and it was a kind of review of Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and I didn't like it. I thought it was a rubbish film. So by then I thought, I've seen everything, I've done everything, I don't need anything else. And then I didn't look at them again for like 20 years, and now I kind of feel like I'm 41 and I was 21 when I wrote them. 20 years looking back, I felt like that was a good feeling of what is in there. Is it interesting? And I felt like it's interesting in its mundaneness, in its verboseness, in its kind of just pure thought, really. So the show I was writing and still am writing, it's called The Collected Thoughts of Tom Adams, 2001 to 2003. I mean, I'm not great at titles. I mean, I don't know. I think that's a good title. It's been called The Essay Show. It's been called Try. All these things. But today, what I was doing, I'm really excited about. I was working with some young people, aged between 16 and 25. That kind of bracket that I was when I was writing these, I invited them to write their own essays. It was a really interesting point in the beginning of the workshop when I asked them about do they like creative writing. Lots of people put their hand up. Felt good. Then I asked about who writes essays, who likes writing essays, and it felt really like hard. No one really did, and it was like a kind of boring thing. But for me, my aim today was to give them a sense of what an essay could be, is an exploration in an idea, and it doesn't have to be judged by anyone apart from your own conscience, I suppose, your own thought process. There is an academic side of essay writing which I don't want to go into as a person. I have an allergic reaction to that, maybe. That's a different kind. That is still. I'm not like anti-education, or it's more like I'm like anti. Kind of. I was anti being told what to do. I suppose at 20, I didn't like being told, no, you have to do it this way. This is what an essay is. You have to. I think I just had a reaction to it, and so that was it, really. Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep, talking, and but. I'm really glad, though, that I can use them again, and it's still evolving into what it kind of is. I'd like it to be an online archive of these essays, and I'd like to kind of set up some kind of institution where people are encouraged to self-learn. I'm really interested in that. Here, I didn't go to university. This is basically my university learning. I didn't get a degree, anything like that, and it's not like poor me. It's more like, this is what I did instead of going to university, and I've formulated ideas and thoughts which I still hold to today in here. And it's so much in here. A lot of it is Not a lot. No, actually, it's all gold. It's all gold. It's brilliant, all of it.